This program was made possible by a generous donation from Twin Star Credit Union.
And now it's time for Ole's favorite game show. It's What's Their Deal? The game where contestants try to guess whether someone is a state worker, greener, or homeless person. And here's our host, Wink Knowingly.
Thanks for joining us again for Olympia's favorite game show. Now, let's get to know our contestants. Contestant number one. Now, it says here that you are a stay-at-home mom who loves Pinterest and homeschooling your kids. What do you think will give you the edge in tonight's game?
Hey, kids. Mom's on TV. Now go to bed. Wink, I think being a stay-at-home mom with no college education, I've got a good idea of what the people in town do for a living.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see. And contestant number two, it says here that you are a lifelong member of Mensa and drive a really big truck. Any other things that make you a great judge of people?
Well, Wink, as someone who lives alone in the woods, I've been judging people my whole life. So I think I've really got a good edge on this game over these posers.
And contestant number three, it says here that you're a local middle school teacher and your hobbies are volunteering and running 5Ks. Anything else that you want to share with the audience at home?
Love the show, Wink. I'm just happy to be here.
So you've actually seen the show?
Watch it every week. Can't wait to play.
Well, then, since you know how the game works, let's start with you. All right. Contestant number three. Is this person a state worker, an evergreen student, or a homeless person?
Wink, I'm going to go with homeless.
And what led you to make that choice?
Well, let's see. He's wearing dirty clothes, carrying a backpack. Doesn't look like he's washed his hair in a while. Yeah, I'm going with vagrant. Definitely homeless.
No, that's incorrect. He actually works for the Department of Natural Resources. That is a big 0 for contestant number three. Now, let's see if contestant number two can do any better. All right, contestant number two, is this person a state worker, an evergreen student, or homeless?
She's definitely a greener. With the cell phone, backpack. Yeah, you know, she looks like the girl I tried to take home from the bar last week.
Oh, that is incorrect. She is actually one of our homeless high school students. And I'm being informed that there is an officer waiting to speak to contestant number two after the show. All right, now, contestant number one, take a look at the next photo and tell me, is this a state worker, an evergreen student, or someone who is homeless?
Let's see. He's got a jacket on, but it's layered over an old hoodie. He's wearing a beanie. Doesn't look like he's washed his hair in a while.
Now, contestant number one, we need an answer.
He's holding a satchel, but it looks pretty old. Oh, why is this so hard?
Final seconds.
I don't know. He's kind of professional looking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was time. And it says here that any of those answers would have been correct. The man works for the state, but because of a jumbo loan that was beyond his budget, he is currently homeless and living out of his car. Also, he is apparently a graduate of the Evergreen State College. Who knew that you could be all three? Now that is what I call inclusion. When we come back, we'll see if our contestants can do any better in the speed round of What's Their Deal?
These days are coming awfully fast. So hard keeping up. Hold tight as it hits the gas.
I'm James Clark, and you are watching Live at 5, a live public access television show featuring talent from the Thurston County areas. It has always been my dream to host this show. I grew up watching it as a kid, and now I'm the host. Can you believe it? This program has been organized by TCMedia and Oli Film, but neither organization is responsible for the content. The scripts, performances, roll-in videos, etc. were all crowdsourced from the citizens of Olympia, Washington, and the surrounding areas. We're live on Xfinity channels 22 and 77. You have to watch Xfinity to watch it, so please text your friends and family and tell them to tune in now. Host asks audience, oh, goodness gracious.
You read this, James?
Okay, all right, thank you. Producer's always very supportive. Out of our audience members, who here has Xfinity? Raise some hands. Clap your hands. Okay, great. We love Xfinity. Who out there who has Xfinity loves all those emails that you get on a weekly basis?
They're very informative, right?
Yes.
Good.
They're so informative that sometimes you get the same email 3 times in the same day. That's a little bit more than informative, I would say. We love Xfinity. They provide really good entertainment, but goodness gracious, we got to update those emails, I'd say.
All right, James. Move on.
What about those phone calls you get from Xfinity? How about that? Anyone like those?
All right, sorry, folks. We're going to have to take a pause here. Okay, can we cut?
What?
James, you can't be doing that, okay? You can't be openly too critical about Xfinity, okay? Can we actually stop the cable cast? Can we stop that, Jimmy? Jimmy, did you cut the feed? Jimmy, did you cut the feed? Can you cut the feed, Jimmy?
Who wants to keep watching, huh?
No. Okay, I'm sorry.
We're going to keep the feed going. Thank you, executive producer. I'm sorry, folks.
You're so pretty, but give me a second. Okay, look, folks.
Very nice of you.
I just gotta say that this isn't actually in the teleprompter what he's saying. Okay, the host has gone rogue. We love Xfinity, right?
We do love Xfinity. We're very happy with Xfinity, but they can always do better. And that's one of those things where it's a positive mindset.
Okay. Well, can I just stop vamping, okay? Could you please
right.
and just follow the teleprompter, please? Could you just follow? Could you
Audience
read it?
members.
Could you please just read it?
Okay.
Could you please just?
A vote from the audience. Should we just keep going with the teleprompter?
No.
I think they've said it. I'm going to wing this whole thing. I'm going to wing it.
My God.
Well, Xfinity is such a beautiful sponsor for this space, and we're so glad to be here. In all seriousness, gosh, the teleprompter is just spinning. We're all
So
nervous.
you need my help again, huh?
I
you
need your
the
help.
teleprompter?
I need your help.
Okay. Just start from in all seriousness, okay, pretty boy?
You updated the script? Oh, that feels like a win. In all seriousness, we
Good job,
really
honey.
do love Xfinity and thank them for having a good sense of humor about all that riffing. So,
He's a handsome boy. Good job.
thank you so much, producer. I'm going to file a complaint later. Go visit them next to Target, the Xfinity location next to Target, and sign up for cable service if you haven't done it already. A percentage of your cable bill helps fund this public access channel, and it's the only way to watch Live at 5. You can't get this on satellite. It's not on Netflix either. Now, we have a great show lined up for you. Please sit back and relax and enjoy the premiere of Oli Film's short film, The Perfect Night, filmed right here in TCMedia's Studio A.
Are you serious about this?
Yes,
You mean to tell me I'd be better off without her?
that's right.
Hold on, buddy. You mean to say that my lovely little sweet cakes of a housewife who cooks me a 4-course roast chicken dinner every...
Chicken dinner? Just wait, just wait. You sit down to that next 4-course dinner of yours, you try to take a stab at that chicken? Well, Sally Sue might try to take a stab at you.
What are you saying? That my precious porcelain doll-faced angel would hurt me? She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's the picture of domestic perfection. She takes my feet into her lap every night and rub my little toesies. Every single one. And if you catch her on a good mood and a lovely Sunday afternoon, boy, she does pack a mean picnic.
A picnic?
You packed juicy grapes, canned sardines, dried oranges, and my favorite, fresh cottage cheese on a thick slice of Gruyere.
I think we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here.
Now just who do you think you are to waltz yourself in here telling me to leave my wife with the same blind and bold audacity I've only come across once in my life when a pair of religious men greeted me at the doorway of this club and told me Merry Christmas when I am clearly a saxophone player, and so therefore clearly not religious in any form, and so therefore clearly do not appreciate a Merry Christmas after a long night of playing the saxophone and being non-religious.
So, are all saxophone players non-religious?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a little bit besides the point, right? I mean...
Right. We were talking about my wife. My Sally Sue. The olive in my martini glass. The reed in my saxophone. The cottage cheese on my Gruyere. And our love will never run out. Unlike this coupon...
Coupon! Ladies and gentlemen, there are many dangers in this world, and I'd like to sing you a song about the deadliest of them all.
Marrying Sally Sue, it's what all the guys want to do, but when they get what they crave, they end up in the grave. Oh, you know it's true. Marrying Sally Sue, forget everything that you thought you knew, because she'll knock you down, you'll end up in the ground. Sally Sue, I have something to tell you. Are you a lover? Are you a foe? The beating of my heart is increasing in tempo. You say if you love someone, let them go, but living without you is like life without a rainbow. You're mine, soulmate.
Hello, darling.
You make it hard to concentrate. From our first date, I look past your attempts to assassinate. Running through fields of flowers, shopping for new lipsticks for hours. Loud leaves, April showers, any date will do just as long as it's ours.
Marry me, Sally Sue.
Will you marry me, Sally Sue? I'm not leaving, I'll never call it quits.
Sally
marry
Sue.
me,
Sue.
marry me, Sally Sue.
Sally
I
Sue.
wanna be with
Sue.
you, Mr. Snicker Fritz.
Sally Sue.
Sweetums, please don't walk away.
Sally
I don't
Sue.
always know the right thing to say.
Sally Sue.
Forget the coupon,
Sue.
don't care what I pay.
Sally
I'll make sure
Sue.
everything is
Sue.
perfect for your perfect day.
Wop, wop.
Wop, wop. Will you marry me, Sally Sue? I'm not leaving, I'll never call it quits. Marry me, Sally Sue. I wanna live with you and Mr. Snickle Fritz. Sweetums, please don't go away. I don't always know the right thing to say. Forget autumn, we can marry in May, so that everything is perfect for your perfect day. Marry me, Sally Sue.
Oh.
What? Oh, hi, Samantha. I'm so glad you could make it.
Yeah, sorry. Barista made my latte with cow's milk. You know, humans are the only mammals to drink another mammal's milk.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yes, well, what do we always say?
Never apologize.
That's right. Who would like to start us off? No reason to raise your hand, Elwright. Just jump in like you own the place.
Oh, sorry. Good evening, everyone. This is the annual chapter of the Never Apologize, Never volunteer group of Bureaucrats Anonymous. My name is Elwright, and I am a bureaucrat.
Hello, Elwright. Thank you, Elwright. Now, why are we all here?
We are overachievers. We make our colleagues look bad. When our colleagues look bad, we've done bad. But we are bad. But together, we can be better at being worse.
Yes, good. And Samantha's given me the perfect segue to our topic today. Tardiness is the perfect way to make those punctual people look better. Now, who wants to go first?
I'm Amanda, and I'm an overachiever.
Hi, Amanda.
I'm a social media information and regurgitation know-it-all. Smirk.
Tom, I thought we agreed. No air horns this week. We have newcomers.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
this week I posted the wrong dates for the upcoming forums.
Excellent. Who's next?
Oh, hi, I'm Terrance.
Hi, Terrance.
I am the understudy for the regional director, or TURD. And twice this week, I didn't charge my phone, and I missed very important meetings.
Fantastic.
I heard rumors of your shortcomings.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now, we've reached that point in the meeting where we welcome our newcomers. Samantha, if you would introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about how you could do worse.
Okay. Hi, I'm Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
I'm a community resource officer for parking enforcement, or CROAP. This week, I set a record for the most tickets written in a month.
You write too many tickets!
What? That's not.
You have an app that speeds the meters.
What?
Like
Is there such a...
old ladies.
I would
Especially wealthy ones.
No, I wouldn't do that.
You fined Michaela Hoover $500 for parking in a handicap zone. What do you have to say for yourself?
I was just doing my job.
Yes.
That's it exactly, Samantha. Very good. Always, always, always blame the job. And remember to
stick it to them. Higher power.
Grant me the
Serenity to accept my exalted position, courage to use that position to my advantage, and the wisdom to keep my self-interest from my constituents. Amen.
Sorry.
Couple holes and a 16-ounce Americano. Is that all today, sexy lady?
Oh, I love the mustache, Klaus. It's violet.
Oh, I remember you. You like?
Most definitely.
Well, be sure to tell all your friends.
I always do.
That's what we like to hear.
Martha and Susan, my lucky night. What can I get you ladies this fine evening?
Same as last week?
Yes. Thank you, Dylan. One's enough for the two of us.
16-ounce peppermint mocha.
Oh, no peppermint. Extra chocolate. We're on our way to book club, and I like to add a little schnapps. Oh, an extra whip.
You think the other ladies will be in before book club?
If not before, I'm sure they'll pop in after.
They'll get to meet the new meat.
Ooh, do tell.
His name's Shane. Been doing coffee for years.
Yes, but his last job was a beach shack out on the coast, so mostly just served flavored lemonade. Good-looking guy, though. Take a look here. See if
Just
you
stick
like.
him on the register. Unless you're worried he'll get all the attention.
Take a look at that.
Yummy.
Oh, thank you. And one coffee. Why, thank you for the tip, ladies.
Bye, boys.
They're fun. Hey, I'm scheduled to clock out at 5, but I can stay later if you want me around while you're training.
Nah, I mean, it shouldn't be too busy. Even if all the book club gals come right at close, I can take care of it. Thank you for asking.
Hey guys, is it gonna be the three of us in here? Tight squeeze.
Shane?
That's me, Shane. Shaney T.
Right.
Today's scheduled to be my first day. Training. We emailed this morning.
Right. Put these on and wash your hands.
Dylan, I need your help real quick, right out in storage. I'll be right back.
Shane's a girl.
Oh, look, you have eyes.
Hi there, be right with you. Hi, ladies. What can I get going for you this evening?
Where's
Dylan?
Dylan? What's going on?
I'm Shane, the new hire.
You know what? We're actually running behind for our book club.
Yeah, we gotta go. Let's get We out don't of have here. time for this.
Huh.
Shoot, did they leave? Was that the book club crew?
That would make sense.
Crap, that was Millie and the gang.
I tried to help them, but they said they were running late.
Shane, listen, this stand is called Java Boys, okay?
Let me make you a cup of coffee.
It's not just about the coffee. The customers, they come here for this.
Exactly, all right? The thrill of the chase, the aesthetic pleasure of seeing us half naked.
The men.
Yeah, they don't come here for the... This is not going to change my mind, okay? I want that established at the outset. Whoa, that's pretty good, actually. Try that. That might be the best cup of coffee I've had my entire life.
There's no grounds.
What? No grounds?
What, you want me to be more like this?
Hi there, new fella. Ain't you a cutie?
You're hired.
And now, let's take it over to the teens at our Bolt News desk. Oh.
Said I could DIY this, and then apparently did your best.
And with that, this is Bolt News, and here are our top stories.
Couple allegedly pulls knife on a man and robs him of a sketchbook over a drawing. Police intend to release a sketch of the suspect, but that was also stolen by the suspect.
Inner City Transit to receive federal funding to renovate bus stops. This could mean new cup holders, USB ports, maybe even a recliner. Whatever the new additions, I'm excited to see them covered in graffiti and punk band stickers.
The Thurston Chamber of Commerce is offering digital literacy classes to improve digital equity across the region. The classes are open to anyone, but you have to download an app, make an account, have your password verified, reboot your computer, and then click on all of the images of traffic lights in order to register.
Tumwater officials are discussing making social media posts by council members a part of the city historical record. Hear that? That's the sound of the Tumwater City Councilors scrubbing their socials clean.
Tumwater Virtual Academy faces suspension from lack of students. The academy was originally given a warning, then a Saturday detention, but the suspension was the next inevitable step.
My brother heard the same thing last week. A new grant for bridge graffiti in the homeless encampments along the I-5 freeway corridor was approved. Olympia supports its local artists, which is why each participant will receive $5, a can of spray paint, a voucher for a free drink with purchase, and a lovely commemorative t-shirt made overseas.
Looks like I get $5 and a t-shirt. Summer is here, which means wildfire season is almost upon us, and Washingtonians gear up to celebrate summer with fairs and festivals.
I actually don't mind the smoke, as long as the sun stays out. I just wish the gas mask my mom made me wear didn't leave such bad tan lines on my face. Olympia School District reports a budget deflect of $4 million, resulting in a reduced education plan. The plan includes the following. Science class is now taught by reruns of Bill Nye the Science Guy on VHS.
What's a VHS?
I don't know, I just read the teleprompter.
In other news, the cost of attending Evergreen State College might go up. This is why life experience in higher education is a lie. With student loan forgiveness just around the corner, the students we spoke to were concerned. Our journalists couldn't tell if this was a result of ignorance or apathy. We asked one student who said, "I don't know and I don't care." That's what I would have said.
Olympia Free Jazz Festival runs July 12th through the 15th, a beloved community melting pot where musicians, grandparents, and guys who pair fedora hats with cargo shorts gather together to ask the same question: is this song almost over?
Thurston's Go Green Yard Care program kicked off on April 10th. That means using less fertilizer and not painting the lawn green, Dad.
Lake Fair Queen submissions are well underway. I, for one, haven't seen my sister in 2 months. The last time I saw her, she left our house in a vintage car waving goodbye.
That's nice. We all know the Lake Fair Queen is a figurehead and a symbol for the people, but the real power belongs to Lake Fair Prime Minister, whose traditional agenda has led to crying children, awful traffic, and fatigued parents.
Which is why I'm officially placing my bid to be Thurston County's new Prime Minister of Lake Fair.
Oh my God.
My aggressive agenda will feature a platform of extra scoops of caramelized onions on every demo burger, an eradication of loose napkins on the ground at any given time. The giant slide attraction will be greased every hour for maximum slide power. Hear ye, lend me your elephant ears. With the power invested in me by God, Heritage Bank, the Redwoods Casino, and American Pump and Electric, I hereby launch my campaign.
As Lake Fair gets underway, another popular festival, Capital Fest, has inspired a heated debate as to whether or not differently abled students should be allowed to participate in the scholarship pageant.
I had a chance to attend the festival and talk with the students, as well as some of the attendees. We'll hear from them coming up next.
I'm here at Capital Fest, where there's a flounder of controversy over pageant participant Madison Atargatis, who is disqualified by the Capital Fest committee. Here's what some people have to say about her involvement.
I can't believe they lost funding over this.
I just don't think she should be here. Which bathroom is she going to use anyway? Not mine.
I mean, people like her, they don't even deserve rights. If I could, I'd take away the rights they currently have. Those are my rights. We'd have to provide accommodations. Who's gonna pay for that? Not me.
If we let one in, we have to let them all in.
What will she even use the scholarship for? A school of fish?
It may be a stereotype, but stereotypes gotta come from somewhere.
You know, her kind were originally called sirens, right?
They may look fabulous, but they'll drag us all to our death, because that's what they do.
How would we even get the smell out?
I got a chance to talk to Madison about her disqualification.
I was disqualified because they did not want to provide accommodations for me. Really? That's why? Landwalkers don't know what it's like to not have legs. I'm a fish out of water here. In Aberdeen and Seattle, they have a whole week's-long celebration of mer people. But here, I'm not allowed to participate? My friend Starbuck never got this type of discrimination.
I think Madison is beautiful.
I wish I was a mermaid.
Yeah, I think Madison is cool. I don't know what everyone else's problems are. Mermaids are cool.
I love mermaids. Do you think they like cotton candy? I like cotton candy. Can I write the scholarship?
After I spent time with Madison and the other people here at Capital Fest, I spoke to one young person who had these words of wisdom to say.
It doesn't matter what color you are, what pronouns you use, or whether you have skin or scales. I believe we can all be kind to one another. Can I go on the rides now?
Come alive with Live at 5 and find out what you can do. Live at 5, always something different. Live at 5, always something new. Live at 5, always something happening. Live at 5, always somewhere to go.
I can't believe we had to sign a non-disclosure agreement before they'd even let us into this place. Are you sure this is what you want to do with your time?
Are you kidding? I would sign my life away to eat a meal at this place. Besides, do you know how long it took me to get us on the waiting list?
Hey, it's your money. It's just not really my thing.
Would either of you like some water?
Oh, is this local artesian well water that I've heard so much about?
No. This is illegally collected rainwater that's been filtered through the gutters of the building and aged in a plastic drum in the sun for 30 days.
Sounds exquisite. Please, pour away.
No, thank you.
Olympia, dear, let her fill your glass. I mean, I'll drink it if you're not going to. Didn't you hear? This is illegally collected rainwater.
I don't see how you can drink that. And I told you to call me Margot.
And I told you that tonight I'm going to call you Olympia. And do you remember why? Because where do you find Capitol Lake?
In Olympia. I still can't believe your last name is Lake and your parents named you Capital. I mean, who does that?
Rich people, that's who. Perhaps I'm misunderstanding, but it was my understanding that my guests were here to eat, not to engage in idle chit-chat. The correct response is yes, chef. Yes, chef. Now, are we ready for the meal of a lifetime? A culinary experience like no other.
We haven't even seen the menu yet.
We have no menu. Mr. Lake, who is your guest this evening, who is obviously not on the original invitation?
Miss Washington.
And does Miss Washington have a first name?
Olympia.
You don't look like Olympia, Washington. Now, tonight's first course is symbolic of our area's Nisqually region. It's made from soft panning, non-crystallized glucose, plant pectin, beeswax, and a resin scraped from the cocoon of the Cariolaca. Enjoy. Oh.
Did he say resin from a cocoon, like from a butterfly? This just looks like jelly beans cut in half.
Oh, he's just referring to the confectioner's, palette on the outside, the glaze on the outside. I mean, look at this plating. It's so simple, yet playful. Oh, it's amazing. The sweetness. And do I detect a hint of freshly cut grass?
You aren't actually going to eat that, are you?
Are you kidding me? You couldn't tear this away. Are you going to eat yours? I mean, I paid an incredible price for this meal, but it's once in a lifetime opportunity. Oh, I believe that one's mud. Exquisite.
Time for a second course.
Yes, Chef. Yes, Chef.
I see that you're learning, Mr. Lake. Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Now, tonight's next course is something a bit more to Miss Washington's liking. A representation of all things Olympia. Enjoy.
More jelly beans. Waiter!
Yes?
Tell the chef that I'd like to send my meal back. I'm not happy.
As you wish.
Well, no, I can just... You didn't have to send it back. I would have eaten that. It's beer. And salt water. And coffee. So refined, distilled, delicate, yet balanced. This must be what Olympia tastes like.
At this point, you'll never know.
Yes, Chef?
Miss Washington, it has come to my attention that you are displeased with your meal.
I am.
Do I detect a hint of rusty nail?
Yes, I do believe our sous chef has nicked himself a bit. Now, Miss Washington, what can I do to please you this evening?
I would like a cheeseburger. And my name is Margot.
Margot. Now that is a fitting name. And if it's a cheeseburger you'd like, I'd suggest you go to Eastside Big Tom's. They have exquisite cheeseburgers. Best around, actually.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
Now, Mr. Lake, I do believe it is time for your final course.
Oh!
Backyard campout with just a hint of arsenic.
Sounds delicious! I can't wait!
It's in the backyard, of course.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yes.
And why do you believe?
'Cause why not?
I think there's something going on.
Yes, I think they should be able to run for president.
Have you ever seen a Sasquatch?
Yeah, I think I might be one.
Well, I haven't, but my Kentucky cousin, Chris has, yeah.
Weirdly enough, didn't have any audio, vocal things, just hit sticks on the trees, so it was no vocal sounds.
What do you think a Sasquatch would sound like?
Like...
these creatures, these beings, are finally coming out of the woods, and they have revealed to us an ancient tradition that has been going on for thousands of years, and that we've kind of been participating in. The reason they have been so elusive for so long is because our first ancestors and their first ancestors struck a deal. The Sasquatch would go live deep in the woods and hide, while our ancestors would go out and search for them. Once we found them, then we would switch. And at some point in our history, we just sort of forgot to look. So now that the Sasquatch have been found, it's our turn to hide.
That's absolutely insane. They can't expect us to uproot our lives and go live in the woods.
He says suck it up and go play.
Well, what if we refuse to play?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Whoa! Then Sasquatch will kill us all, and apparently the government ain't waging war with Sasquatch.
Please, no way. That's not happening.
Are they even looking for us?
That is all for the very first episode of Live at 5. I am happy to announce the next Live at 5 will be, drum roll please, December 2nd, 2023. Mark your calendars. Live at 5 would like to acknowledge the indigenous people who have stewarded the land since time immemorial and who still inhabit the area today. The Stutchess Band of Indigenous People of the Squaxin Island Tribe. We would like to thank our headline sponsor, Twin Star Credit Union. Special thanks to TCMedia, Oli Film, and theater artists Olympia, also Mod Pizza and Blue Heron Bakery for feeding our crew. Remember, this studio is a place where you can make your own television show. Go to tcmedia.org and take their classes so you can get trained and certified. If you would like to be involved with the next episode of Live at 5, send an email to liveat5@tcmedia.org. Thanks so much for watching, and good night.
Let's go there. Let's go forward.
Oh, nice there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Don't pay attention to the mic.
Somewhere to go. Come alive with Live at 5. Sit back and enjoy the show. Live at 5. Always Live at 5. Always. Looking for something different, looking for something new. Come alive with Live at 5 and find out what you can do. Live at 5, always something different. Live at 5, always something new. Live at 5, always something happening. Live at 5. Always somewhere to go.
This program was made possible by a generous donation from Twin Star Credit Union.